What's up, Bazzle Babes? It's your girl Joy and
Heather.
We've had some people call her Michelle. And what else?
Helen.
Helen. It is Heather.
Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Heather. Very funny.
Hi, Michelle.
Okay, Joyce.
You could be a Michelle.
My dad wanted to name me Michelle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See? People are close. So, child, we snuck out of the house, child. And it's dark, so I don't know how this is going to come across. But, child, you know it's Tuesday, and on Tuesday, it is half-price Popeye's Day. It's pretty much the only time I go to Popeye's. Look at that chicken. Let's see. Can we get a good... Ooh, child, it's gonna, we're going to smoke up the camera. Look at that. So... Ooh, that look good. Ooh.
Right.
And they didn't have dark meat because usually it's a leg and a wing.
A leg and a drum.
No, a leg and a
thigh.
And they didn't have any. So we got breasts up in here. This is white meat, right?
Yeah.
So this is white meat. I'm a dark meat kind of girl. No pun intended. I like my Zarka meat, okay?
Fine with me.
And then we got red beans and rice. So we got their red beans. Ooh! Red beans and rice. Ooh!
You're spilling.
Yeah. And Heather loves her mashed potatoes. Ooh!
That's as good as it's getting.
Look at that.
There.
And we got some biscuits and the honey. And I'm gonna put this on my pants.
That's the sugar biscuit.
Oh, the biscuit. Their biscuits are the bomb, child. Get this yumminess. And then you pour the honey up on there. Okay, so dig in, girl.
Okay, here.
Look, she's so hungry. She about to eat her fist. And we got spicy chicken. Let me try these mashed potatoes. I'm not. And I like to put the honey on the on my chicken too. Ooh, these mashed potatoes are the bomb. Huh?
Yeah. Try your rice.
That's good. You gotta try Popeye's mashed potatoes. Their red beans and rice is very good too. How do you like that?
Very good. Kind of tastes like spicy.
They have red beans and rice. Very tasty too.
On track. I've never had.
You never had their red beans and rice?
Too smoky. It's good.
These are good.
I'll take the mashed potatoes. You can have the rice.
It's like when you do the car mukbangs. I need space. Space and opportunity. Because that's all there is between me and this chicken.
Not much opportunity for the chicken.
Good. See, and this is what you do to the biscuit. You get your honey. Let's see. We can do this here. And you pour it all over. Ooh. Ooh. Anything now? Look at that. Look at that. And then you just have all that honey on there. Good.
You're gonna be so sticky.
The
chicken's good. So good.
This is a breast.
If you don't take a bite.
Oh, wait.
That was a bite.
I love my dark meat, but this is good. How you like it?
It's very good. I'm still hungry. I have time to talk.
And the crunch on this. And I snuck out of the house. Sydney's like, where you going? Just don't worry about it. Go to the store. My mama used to say, I'm gonna see a man about a dog.
They still believe that though.
This is good. Look, girls. My girls in the classroom. Look at that. Look at that bite I took. Y'all want a bite of that Popeye'S chicken, don't you? Look at that. You want a bite of that Popeye'S chicken? But I'm still a dark meat lover. You prefer the white meat or dark meat?
White meat. But I like the dark meat.
So white meat.
This is really good. I've never had the breast.
Oh, really?
Spicy breast.
Gonna pour some honey up on this chicken. Look at that. Take that bite. Look, girl, don't front on a Popeye's honey. We only got one biscuit each.
There's another one.
We only got 2 biscuits.
There's 3 in there. You probably have to buy them.
Who likes skin?
Me.
Y'all like the skin? You said that's the best part. You hear that crunch? Girls, don't be hating on me. Now y'all gonna be asking me for Popeye's chicken. Girls in the classroom.
$2 Tuesdays. Maybe you could treat for lunch if they're good. Maybe like a reward. They can work up to it.
They be having too many side conversations. Y'all supposed to be paying attention to Miss Bazzle. How about that? You know I'm talking to you, right? You. So, have I found a game? Is it a game?
Well, I think it's Would You Rather or something. Let me see, I lost it. Yeah, Would You Rather.
So, what was the first question?
So, would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your great-grandchildren?
Okay. What do you say? Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your great-grandchildren? What would you do? What do you say? Pause the video if you need a moment to think about it on your own. Use the time to process that.
I'd rather meet my ancestors.
Why ancestors?
To know the history of my ancestry, to know what they're like, and where I came from, and how they lived, and all that good stuff, all the great little stories. You?
And so, some of you who don't know, Heather is part Indian Chippewa tribe.
Yes.
So, I'm sure there's a lot of history there. You know.
Yep.
Now, on the other hand, transition word, I would rather meet my great-grandchildren, because I had children late in life, and I won't be around to see great-grandchildren.
You never know.
Great-grandchildren? No, I won't be around to see great-grandchildren.
You hope you're not.
I won't. Because Bobby, the kids right now, you know, if things continue to go the way they are, they're so focused on school and their careers in college. I've drilled that into them. Things happen, and I do know that. But I want them to wait to have children until they have their lives together. I want them to do things that I didn't do. Don't make mama's mistakes. You know, we always want our children to be better than us. So I think I would like to have that opportunity to meet my great-grandchildren. And sadly, some of you already know I lost my mom. I was around 20. So she never met any of my children. I didn't have children until I was 30. And she used to crochet. I taught her how to crochet. Then she started making blankets and all kinds of stuff. And she crocheted a blanket for me that she gave to her best friend to save for over 10 years. Oops, excuse me. She saved it over 10 years. And when she passed away, her friend wrapped the blanket up when I had my first baby, when I had Clinton, and she gave it to me. So she never had a chance. But wouldn't it have been wonderful for her to meet all three of her grandchildren? So, you know, we're not even talking about great-grandchildren, just the grandchildren. So I would rather meet my future instead of my past. Do you want to change your answer?
No.
No? Okay.
Do you know we only have 6 pieces of chicken?
Yeah, we said 2
We said 4
pieces.
specials.
They
Which
gave
is
us 4
8,
pieces
right?
of chicken.
No, they gave us 6 pieces of chicken. We asked for 4 specials, which is 8 pieces, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got 6.
How much they charge us?
Who knows?
$12?
Maybe they thought they could do that because they gave us breasts because they were
4 2-piece.
right.
Or maybe they gave us less because we got a better deal with the white meat. So, want me to do the next question? Or you got it?
Would you rather have more time or more money? That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Because you could have a lot of money and not have time to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
But baby, the struggle is real. What would you guys do? More time or more money? Because I'm always broke I'm thinking money because I don't have it, and I also feel like I never have enough time. So
right, you're always.
I wish there were two of me. So, y'all better go out and get you some Popeye'S chicken. It's good. So what would you do? More time or money?
That's hard. I would probably say, oh my goodness, I don't know. Because if I answer it, I'm not going to be able to say why or why not. Because I don't know. Both of them. I want both.
But is having more money worth not having time to enjoy it for your family?
Well, is it having more money with the life that we have right now?
Mm-hmm.
The time that we have right now? Or are you going to be born a millionaire and only live for a year?
So we don't know the other variables to the question. Or I guess you can create your own. What would you choose? More time or more money? Because if you're making your money and you can't share it, you don't have the time to spend with your loved ones, what's the point?
Put me on an island with lots of good food and drinks.
Oh, we gotta do something now.
And animals. Nah, I need people too. They don't have to be loved ones though. They can just pretend to be my friends. What about you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I said because I'm so broke and because of my situation now, the struggle is real. I probably go with the money, but I know what it's like to not have time and feel like time is just going by. Sometimes I feel like I don't have time to smell the roses because there's always something to do. Always. And if I'm not doing it, I feel guilty. Even now, I'm like, gotta do lesson plans, gotta put grades in, gotta do this training, gotta do this. Oh my gosh, gotta pick up Bobby. Oh, did she text me yet? Oh, what are the kids gonna have for dinner? Oh, gotta wash those clothes. Oh my god, I empty out the back of my car because we went to the drive-in. Oh, so there's always something. I don't have enough time. But I would like the burden of financial stress to go away with the money. So I'm stuck.
Yeah. Look, I'll have the time, you have the money, and we can share.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button for your life?
Rewind.
Pause.
She always got to do the opposite. You see that? Why?
Why? Because if there's something so amazing that I want to just sit and enjoy it for a minute, then let's not rush it through.
Let me break that down to you. I don't need no pause button. Because with me, sometimes I live my life, I just act, I do things, I make mistakes because my life is not perfect. But I am a huge reflector, and I reflect on things that I've done, choices that I made. And I would love to go back and be like, let me do that over because that wasn't too cool. Can I go back like 6 months? Can I go back 5 years for a do-over? Why was I with that guy? Why did I do that? Why did I say those things to that person? Why did I buy this thing? What was I thinking? Did I really need that? So a rewind button. Because in life, sometimes we make mistakes and we want to have that time to do things over. I don't need pause. I need a rewind. Because let me tell you, that guy I dated back in the day, I will rewind that whole scenario.
No, because you'd be too busy editing your whole life and going backwards.
Just like school. I would love to go back and do things differently. I wish I'd gone straight to college. There's certain things I would want to do over. Rewind button, not pause. Pause is like right here and now. Rewind, like, nah, I want to do that over. Maybe I wouldn't have made those choices when I was younger. You want to change your answer?
No, I like my answer. It's
but
good
my
for
rationale doesn't make you want to change it?
No, because that's what you do.
But that doesn't mean that if you hear a different way or perspective of thinking about something, you're like, oh, I never really thought of it that way.
Oh, I thought about it like that. No, I'm good.
Okay. Because you want to stop and smell the roses, so you want to pause it? You want to pause that bad experience you had and just wallow in that?
I'm about to pause your bad experience so you can wallow.
No, because all I do is rewind.
Exactly. Real funny. Why I can't have a different answer than you?
Because yours, I don't like yours. Because I gave evidence.
Yeah.
Cite your evidence and give evidence to support your point of view. Hey. Always, okay, boo? And I gave examples, okay? That's what you do. So now what would you do?
All right.
Pause or rewind?
Enough. Would you rather listen to music from the 70s or listen to music from today? Like today's music?
I'm not a huge music person. I'm more of the rhythm and the beats of music, and I can listen to pretty much anything if it has good beats. So I'm not huge on music like that. So I really don't.
What do you think my choice would be?
The 70s?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why?
I don't know. There's something about the 70s music that's just... The music nowadays isn't... It's trash compared to back then.
Yeah. I think the music back in the day had more meaning. It wasn't beat that B and, you know, all the derogatory names and the name calling and the cursing. It wasn't too much of that back in the day like it is now. I think the music had more meaning and soul and purpose.
Some of it nowadays does.
Yeah, I'm not saying all music, but I think it was more heartfelt and meaningful back in the day. Like, you don't get as much Patti LaBelle and Eddie Levert, like the old school, you know. You don't get too much of that. The Beatles was good back in the day too. I don't know, I'm trying to name some white people for her. Well, she likes all kinds of music. Who else white? I'm just curious. I didn't grow up with white music, so I don't know.
Okay. Janis Joplin.
Oh, okay.
Led Zeppelin. Jim Morrison, Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I know Elvis Presley. Yeah. Janis who?
Joplin.
Did you watch the vlog of my tattoo convention vlog? And the lady, and I asked who she was getting a tattoo of. I believe she said Janis Joplin. I was like, Joplin? Joplin, whatever. I was like, you getting that? You have to go back and look. I think that's who she said it was. This lady loved, and it was an older woman too.
Who Who else? Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah. So the way I grew up, most artists didn't cross over that much. Michael Jackson did.
Tina Turner,
she was a crossover. But most of them did not. If you were a black artist, most of your supporters were black.
Stevie
Wonder. Did he cross over much?
Lionel Richie. Yeah, Stevie Wonder crossed over. Lionel Richie, yes.
Yeah. And so like so it didn't cross. I grew up.
Well, it crossed over to me.
I grew up in the hood, so we listened to. I wasn't exposed to all types of music. It was mostly black artists. I guess that's what it was like in the hood.
For you?
For many people, when you're diehard hood, you listen to your cultural music. My cultural music was African American music.
I listened to anything that my ears liked.
Yeah, we didn't cross over. So like, for example, back in the day, you listened to the radio. You put your cassette tape to record music from the radio. And I listened to a black station. I was not listening to an Elvis Presley station back in Brooklyn in the hood. No, that's not what we did. Okay, we listened to what was popular for our culture. And I also think, I could be wrong. This is my opinion. So when you grow up in a setting like that, it's also a mindset. Like, I never left the block. So people like, oh, have you been such and such in Brooklyn or in New York? I'm like, no, we stayed on the block. Vacations and stuff, no, we didn't do that.
Around the corner.
Yeah, we went around the corner to grandma's house. That's what we did, right down the street. That was our vacation. And once in a blue moon, I was sent to Maryland, which was a cultural shock as well, coming out of my surroundings. Okay, last question. What you got?
Would you rather be Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman or Spider-Man? Well, we talked about this in class, protagonist and antagonist. Who is Batman's antagonist? Was it the Joker? And Spider-Man, who's Spider-Man's antagonist? His nemesis?
I don't know.
I don't know. We talked about this in class.
Wasn't it a guy in like yellow and black?
So they're both great superheroes. So it's like, do you pick your poison? I'm like, Batman or Spider-Man? I think Batman's costume is way cooler than Spider-Man.
Definitely.
So I would have to go with a sexy Bat girl, honey. Yes. So what do you choose? Go ahead, go with Spider-Man. Spider girl, go on.
You're a bully.
Which one do you choose?
I would choose a little less sexier Batgirl.
Ding, 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 ding. We matched up that time.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you for enjoying this chicken with us, y'all. It was good. See, one piece of chicken was really good for me because it was a breast and it's heartier. So I'm pretty much done. And then psychologically, my brain be like, that's enough oil and grease for you. But the red beans and rice and the mashed potatoes were phenomenal. And the biscuits with the honey. What? Good
stuff. You ate 2 pieces.
I ate 1.
Yeah.
I didn't eat it.
Yeah, there was 6 pieces. I
only had 1 piece.
Oh, I had 2. I ate them all gone.
Well, that's a lot of good crunchy stuff there. You gonna eat that? Sure, you know, I know how to eat the bones. When I met her, she didn't eat the bone part. She'll suck on the bone now. She'll get it all off. That's gonna hang around with me too much. Girl, you better eat that. That's the good stuff. You don't want this?
I'm full.
That's the crunchy part. That's the best part of Popeyes is the skin. And if you're crunchy, clog up your arteries. That's when you know something good, when you can feel your heartbeat slowing down as you eat it.
Wow.
And something's on your shoulder said, girl, you need to stop eating that. But you be like, but it's good. Maybe I'll run on the treadmill later. Maybe I'll run on it next week. Maybe I drink some hot lemon water to try to divert the chemical process going into the arteries, clogging up the parietal nerve damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay, scientist.
Yes. All right. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, later.